Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee Michelle. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and that share button. Also drop your thoughts in the comment box and let me know what you think about this story here. So I'm kind of up early in the morning trying to drop a video for you guys, and I came across this article here. I want to say first that this is a trigger warning to any of those who may be triggered by this. I am very sorry, but this is something we need to really get out to the people, especially Black women. The way they treat us in these hospitals and these medical facilities is really not right, unjust. I mean, y'all out here fighting to kill y'all babies when we half of the time we can't even walk out with our babies. Okay, so I want to give a heads up. This is a trigger warning. So here we go. And also, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and that share button. And after we finish watching this video, I'll come back and give my opinion and my thoughts. So heads up, this is a trigger video.
Tonight, a baby is fighting for her life. You are about to meet her and her mother, Makayla Thomas. Makayla took cell phone videos of what she says happened when she unexpectedly gave birth at a freestanding emergency room in Dallas. The videos you are about to see will be difficult to watch. They are graphic and they are unsettling. But Makayla asked us to show them to you because she believes this never should have happened, and she doesn't want it to happen to someone else. Our months-long investigation into her case revealed important information you'll want to know. Here's Sydney Persing.
For years, Makayla Thomas prayed hard, over and over and over again for a baby.
I struggled with fertility for a while.
So in February, when her most precious prayer was finally answered,
I was so surprised and I was very, 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 very happy, very grateful. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm finally pregnant. We've been together for 11 years.
Overjoyed, Makayla started documenting milestones on her journey to motherhood. But what would later happen was worse than anything she and her husband Joe could have prepared for.
This was not supposed to happen.
Their story starts in June, when Makayla went to Texas Presbyterian Hospital 3 separate times over 2 weeks in deep abdominal pain, according to her medical records. During her third visit on June 25th, Makayla said she was diagnosed with a kidney infection caused by a possibly untreated UTI.
They discharged me and they said, just take the new antibiotics and you'll be fine.
2 days after she was discharged from Presbyterian, Makayla woke up again in that excruciating pain.
This pain is unbearable.
This time, though, she did not go back to Presbyterian
because I had been there 3 times.
At 26 weeks pregnant, Makayla instead went here on June 29th to a freestanding ER called Preston Hollow Emergency Room.
So I thought, I'm going to go to the emergency room and hope they can do something about this pain and check on this kidney infection. Never at that moment did I think I was going through labor.
Makayla's paperwork from Preston Hollow confirmed she arrived in abdominal pain and with vaginal bleeding. Makayla said she was in the room alone as she waited for a doctor. Documents indicate a physician was notified.
Very scary. Very scary.
Makayla said she then suddenly felt the urge to push. According to Nationwide Children's Hospital, kidney infections can cause preterm labor.
I was just like, oh my God, did I push out my baby?
Makayla said she pushed out her baby by herself and that her baby rolled off the bed onto the floor. She filmed what happened next, and I need to warn you, it is disturbing. I'm gonna have to take a picture, okay? That is Makayla's baby, scooped off the ground by the providers who she says have now re-entered the room.
How many weeks do you think you are?
Makayla's baby was born in coma.
Yeah.
A rare type of birth where a baby is delivered still inside the amniotic sac. She said she filmed this intimate moment.
So that's the baby?
Because she was stunned.
I was really in a state of shock.
Is that the baby? It's dead.
appears to be,
And it was just so nonchalant. They were examining her, but not attending to her medically.
may have had some genetic abnormality or something here, so. But we're still gonna transfer you over just to get checked out and make sure everything, came out.
Makayla said the providers left again. She started recording this new video, caressing her baby girl, thinking her first time holding her daughter would be her last.
This is the only time I'm gonna see her in the flesh. I'm going to record it and make sure I have all my memories.
Makayla picked up her phone a third time as she noticed the providers had returned and appeared to now be listening for a heartbeat.
This is my baby.
I understand.
The video ends when they tell her she cannot film. Makayla picks the camera back up for a fourth video. Her baby has been cut out of the amniotic sac.
Your face is not
I prefer if you don't.
But that clip cuts off when she's told again to stop recording. In a fifth and final video, the provider is seen doing chest compressions.
He said there's a faint heartbeat. I was like, oh my God, she's still here.
Makayla's paperwork says her baby was given oxygen after a heartbeat was confirmed, but that is not seen in any of the videos she took. The director of operations for Preston Hollow Emergency Room declined to answer our questions about Makayla's care, even when we told her Makayla would give written permission to discuss her treatment. The director said their ER follows, quote, all state regulations that every freestanding emergency room has to follow. Presbyterian also wouldn't answer questions about Makayla's care at their hospital.
It was painful to watch the video, I'll be real honest.
Dr. Melinda Morris is a retired OBGYN out of Houston. I asked her to review the videos Makayla took inside Preston Hollow ER and sent to us, and also her medical records.
It was obvious like they didn't know what to do with this baby.
Dr. Morris told me Makayla's baby should have immediately been taken out of the amniotic sac, should have been resuscitated and given oxygen without hesitation. It's unclear from the medical documents and videos we have exactly how long her baby was deprived of oxygen.
Damage starts to occur after 4 minutes. Yeah, 4 minutes. When these babies are delivered in call with that amniotic sac around them, they're like in a dry cleaner bag. There's no oxygen there.
Dr. Morris said freestanding ERs often lack the equipment and trained staff to respond to obstetrical emergencies.
These freestanding EDs really owe these obstetrical patients some warnings. They should tell them up front. There should be a sign at the desk that say, if you're an obstetrical patient, we're not adequately equipped.
Makayla and her baby were eventually transported from Preston Hollow ER to Medical City Hospital, where doctors saved her baby's life.
And just do that gentle pressure, just like that. Yeah.
I'm so scared to touch her. She did your mama.
I thought I was saying goodbye to my first child, and now she's alive.
Her name is Heaven Grace.
I can see heaven.
Makayla feels blessed to have her baby, but she is also afraid for her baby. While Heaven's final prognosis is not yet clear, medical records say a lack of oxygen caused her coma, that she is in a vegetative state,
Hi, Heaven. I love you.
and that she may never fully recover.
I love you so much.
The Texas Association of Freestanding Emergency Centers told us that freestanding ERs routinely provide appropriate care for obstetrical patients and said they strongly disagree that pregnant women should avoid them. The Texas Department of Health and Human Services regulates freestanding ERs like Preston Hollow. I asked the state if their regulations cover how freestanding ERs should handle obstetrical emergencies. A spokesperson only directed me to the state statute on freestanding ER transfer policies. It says the facility must provide medical treatment within its capacity that minimizes risk to the individual's health, and in the case of a woman in labor, the health of the unborn child. Reporting here in Dallas, I'm Sydney Person.
For more on Heaven Grace's recovery and how to help her family, go to Sydney's story at WFAA.com.
Hello guys, so I'm back after seeing that video with you guys. That was very sad, very disturbing. I have many questions. Um, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, and that share button. There is a lot of questions. I want to know, why didn't she have a primary care doctor? I want to know, why would you go to one of those ER, emergency care, while you're pregnant? I just don't see many women going there, which I wouldn't know. I'm not judging the mom. I'm not victim blaming, because the facility where she went at was totally wrong. Somebody should have been there. Somebody should have known what to do. It's like common sense, to resuscitate the baby, to do something, I really, that video really bothered me, because this is how they treat Black women constantly, over and over again. And you guys out here fighting for a right to abort your baby, which that is not a right that has not ever been taken from you. You can go and abort your baby. Go ahead. Nobody not stopping you guys from doing that. Go ahead, by all means. It's not gonna hurt me or nobody else in the world. That is whatever woman's decision to do. Do it. Your body, your life. Okay? If you can live with doing that, do it. Okay? But my issue is the women that want to have kids, the women that want to go in these hospitals, the Black women that want to have babies and don't come out alive. Okay? I don't did multiple stories on how these systems fail Black women. See, this article is saying, why are the Black maternity rate so high? And this article was done in 2023. But let's keep on reading and see what it says. It says there's a maternal mortality crisis in the U.S. each year. Tens of thousands of American women experience life-threatening pregnancy and postpartum complications. Between 2000 and 2020, the rate of the U.S. maternal death skyrocketed by 78%. And that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't even think the women that was having the babies before us died that much, okay? And they ain't even had half of the shit we got right now. So that is really a lot. While there are differences in the official definition of the term, like maternal and pregnancy related mortality, generally speaking, when a mother dies due to pregnancy related complication during or after her pregnancy, this is referred to a maternal mortality. While maternal mortality affects all kinds of women, non-Hispanic Black women, which they could have just put Black women, are most at risk. The risk in maternal death of Black mothers is much higher factor in this escalated crisis. Even healthy women, such as the U.S. Olympic sprinter Tori Bowie, can die from complications of childbirth. And we saw what happened with Serena. Okay? So we already know. According to the Mayo Clinic, Black maternal mortality rates have caught the attention of people in positions of power. Like who? Like who? Who have committed to addressing the issue. The maternal mortality rate has risen concerns in the healthcare community, government agency, academic institutions, healthcare organization, and funding agencies. So here you see where it says they doing the Black versus white in the U.S. Based on the recent estimates, Black women are 2.6 times more likely. You see, 2.6 times more likely to die from pregnancy-related complications than your white counterpart, than a white woman. I wanted to say something else, but I didn't. For Black women 25 and older, pregnancy-related mortality is about 4 times higher. So if I want to have a baby right now, if my daughter want to have a baby right now, is a chance we may not survive. How was that right? That scared the shit out of me. Even if I wanted to further my family, or my daughter want that this, give me some more grandkids, she could, it's 4 times higher for her. She would die, or the baby might die. 4 times higher than it is for a white woman of similar age, according to the data from 2007 to 2016. The maternal mortality rate for Black mothers doesn't improve with economic stature or education level. For example, that data from 2007 to 2016 showed that among women with a college degree or higher, the pregnancy-related mortality rates rational was 5 times higher for Black mothers compared to their white mothers. Now, ain't that some shit? Now, ain't that some bullshit? Y'all, do y'all see this shit here? Do y'all really see this? So even if you got a college degree now, so they gonna kill you off even faster because you smarter and you got a college degree. And you probably got health insurance. Oh my MG. Whew. And they said there are several reasons maternal mortality varies in different states or regions. For example, it says the guideline of caring for expectant mothers varies between states and also reflects social and political factors in each state. Okay. Mothers in rural areas are almost likely as mothers in urban areas to experience maternal mortality. So the state with larger rural population are often at risk. So what the fuck they trying to say? Like, for real. What are they trying to say? States with higher percentage of at-risk populations, such as Black mothers, may have higher mortality rates. Because several states do not report Black maternal mortality rates, it is difficult to compare state accuracy. However, the CDC does publish maternal mortality rates for all mothers. According to the latest numbers in Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, Alabama, Louisiana are the states with the highest mortality rates. And all of them probably some white ass states. Ain't them some white ass states? Bama got a lot of Black people, and Louisiana. Ain't that some shit? Like Black mothers, Native Americans, Alaskan Native mothers have a historical higher risk of mortality rates. As of 2019, their pregnancy-related mortality rates was about twice as higher as a white mother. That's some bullshit. Y'all need to just have y'all babies at home. Go get you a doula or a midwife, whatever you want to call it. Learn how to have your babies at home. They've been doing that from the day of time. I know we in a different area, but that's some bullshit. Why spend all that money to go to the doctor just to die anyway? That's crazy. Why spend all that money and just not to come out with your babies? This is how they do us. This is how they really do us. Like, we not slow, Joe. We not slow. Like, what the hell? Then they got some stuff on here saying how you can reduce the Black maternity rate. Let's take a look. Let's see how we can reduce it. It says 4 ways to help prevent pregnancy-related complications and death of a Black mother. Friends and family needed to support and advocate for women who are pregnant. Well, we do that. I mean, I'm pretty sure we do that. You know what I'm saying? And reach postpartum, listen to their concern. Okay, we do that. But what about them doctors that don't believe in our concerns? What about them doctors when we say, oh, I feel this pain? Or what about them doctors that don't want to give a pregnant mother a time off work? Huh? That's not the same. We do that. And here go the other one. It says pregnant and postpartum women needs to be aware of potential risks during pregnancy and after delivery. For example, it is important that they watch for urges, maternal warning signs, and seek help without delaying when signs appear. What they got to do with going into the hospital and not coming out with the baby? We try to get out with the baby so we probably can't experience the postpartum. Let's get to coming out first. Then we can deal with the postpartum. Because right now we ain't even coming out. And our babies ain't either. And it says also the healthcare professional needs to listen to patients' concerns. That's the number one thing. That's the number one thing. And some of these that just don't care and they just racist as hell. Okay? America's just racist as fucking hell. You know what I'm saying? And it says health research needed to investigate maternal topic, learn more about risk factors. The point blank is some motherfuckers just don't care about Black women. And they want to just, try to lower the Black race. And that is, and it's backfiring because it's less of them now. So I don't even understand. Back to the story with Makayla Thompson. Honey, you need to be filing every lawsuit that you can. I'm really sorry. I don't know how you even get in that position. Why would you even go to an urgent care? You know, one of them little standing. I don't know. Where was your primary care doctor? You know what I'm saying? Wish you the best. And I'm not saying that it's your fault because it's definitely not your fault because it was not one doctor in there that knew what the fuck they was doing. I mean, it's like, y'all know what I'm trying to say, goddamn it. It's pissing me off because people is not hearing us. We're screaming from the rooftops. You know what I'm saying? That's important to us is to be able to go into these hospitals and have our kids and come out. They did the same thing to Judge Hatchett, daughter-in-law. Healthy woman went in there and didn't come out. So it's not like it's not happening. It's really happening. They let this poor baby just fall on the floor. Then left her in the bag for over 4 minutes. Okay? And that's just sad. When we know better, we got to do better. We got to learn more about getting doulas or whatever. Because like I said, my grandma had over 20-something kids. And hey, that was 20. Now all days they want to do is slice and dice us like we fucking guinea pigs. Okay? So I just wanted to bring the story to you guys. I mean, it's so much other stuff that we could be fighting about, and abortion really wasn't one of them because y'all have all the rights to go in there and abort your babies. Okay? But this right here, this is what I want to talk about. All the women that want to have babies, that want to go in there and expand their family and don't come out. When we know better, we got to do better. I'm so tired of us looking the other way at other stuff and not looking at the shit that's right in our face, what they're trying to do to us. I'm so tired of that. But don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that share button. Prayers for heaven grace. And they say she do gotta go fund me. But honey, I hope you got a lawsuit going because this don't make no sense. Bye.